So, what's poppin', baby? Happy birthday. We're moving into July. I'm very happy to move into July, man. We're moving into our season. On June 22nd is my birthday, which is when Cancer season starts. But I'm not a July Cancer. I'm a June Cancer. But you know what, though? Shout out to Cancer season, man. All right? Hopefully, you guys are doing fantastic. If so, let me know. Down in those comments down below. As always, it's a general reading. It may resonate. It may not. If it does, that's amazing. If not, it's not your message. Feel free to check out any other amazing tarot readers that we got here on YouTube, okay? Also, links down below. I got my Instagram and Twitter if you want to drop a follow. And my sister and her boyfriend got a YouTube channel. They upload weekly content if you guys want to check it out. So check out my sister and her boyfriend, okay? Let's take a look here and see what's crack-a-lackin' and what's poppin', baby. Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus throughout July 2019. What messages do we got coming through for my lovely Cancers, please? Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus throughout July 2019. Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus throughout July 2019. All right, Cancer gang, let's take a look and see what's crack-a-lackin' with you guys. Hopefully some fantastic stuff, all right? All right, baby. What's happening, what's crack-a-lackin', and what's poppin'? Cancer, energy between you and another person. The Hangman can be connecting with a Pisces for some. Seem to be in limbo right now, kind of in a position where you're stuck, but you're definitely in a position where you're moving forward. In regards to who you're dealing with here, Five of Cups, okay? Can be connecting with a water sign, Cancer, Pisces, or Scorpio. Somebody's in a bit of a grieving period over you. Somebody can be regretting and missing you for the things that have happened in the past. But right now, Two of Wands, I do feel like you decided to choose something different, okay? This could be the season right now where you may have cut somebody off. And let me tell you, in regards to the way that astrology is looking, the astrological influences, Mercury's going retrograde on July 7th. It's already in the pre-shadow period on June 20th. So with Mercury being in retrograde, there may be some misunderstandings between you and somebody, and you might have to cut somebody off, okay? But I almost feel, too, that with this Neptune coming into play, with Neptune going retrograde and all these things, I'm seeing that many people right now are going to start cutting things off that don't make them feel happy, right? Because if something's not making you feel 110% happy, if something isn't really serving in your space, this is going to be a time where you're cutting off things that don't serve. After the outcome that's present, we got the Ten of Swords. I am seeing many of you guys ending a situation here or ending a cycle. So for some, as I always say, it could be friends, family members, lovers. This could be a lover here that you potentially may have moved on from or chose over or chose another person, or this could be a friend, okay? Let's take a look here now. In regards to who Cancer is dealing with, let's take a look here. Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus throughout June 15th through the 30th. How does the person Cancer is dealing with feel towards Cancer? Okay? Knight of Swords, the Judgment card, the King of Wands, the Ace of Cups, and the Two of Pentacles. Cancer, whoever you're connecting with right now in the current moment, okay? This is somebody that's definitely regretting the way that shit went down in the past, and now this is Mercurial energy, okay? During Mercury retrograde, we do have a tendency where exes like to come back, and past partners that you've been involved with like to come back, and this happens a lot for Cancers during Mercury retrograde season or water signs in general, so you may see this, okay? I am seeing somebody from your past here, Ace of Cups, Judgment card, and the Knight of Swords, wanting to start something fresh with you, wanting to start something new with you, because they're coming to the recognition that they still have love for you, okay? And with the King of Wands and Two of Pentacles, they don't know how to deliver this message. They don't know how to deliver this message because it feels like whoever you're dealing with, the way they ended things off with you was definitely in a way that they regret, okay? So once again, you can be dealing with a water sign, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, but you can be dealing with any sign for that matter, okay? In regards this person you're connecting with, they just feel a deep regret for how they ended things, okay? Whether it was you that broke up with them or them that broke up with you, it feels like it was a messy ending. And due to that messy ending, that's why whoever you're dealing with right now is a little bit hesitant, okay? They're serious about wanting to get back together with you, but they're hesitant on how to bring up that message towards you, okay? Now, in regards to how Cancer will feel towards this person throughout July 2019, let's take a look here. Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus throughout July 2019, okay? We have the Emperor card, the Ten of Cups, the Six of Pentacles, the Nine of Pentacles, the Justice, and the Moon card, okay? Yeah, you're also in that period where it makes you feel good, right? When you hear that this person wants to get back together with you, it's going to make you feel good, okay? Because the Emperor is like, wow, now I'm the one in control of this situation. You know, it's a little, it gives you kind of instant gratification. You know what I'm saying, Cancer? It's like, wow, this person broke up with me a while back, but now they want me back, and I'm in control of the situation. That's a fulfilling thing. Don't mistake the Ten of Cups as you being, oh my God, I want to jump back in this relationship. I'm so happy. No, it's more so of, wow, now the power's in my hands on if you want to be with me or not. That's where the gratification comes from. That's where the fulfillment comes from. You're very fulfilled that you're the one in control now versus the one being not in control, okay? Six of Pentacles here to the Nine of Pentacles is all going to come down to the Three of Pentacles, right? Because 9 minus 6 is what? It's 3, right? So it's all going to come down to, is this person willing to work to restore the connection you two once had. That's where you're at right now. Because Six of Pentacles is that this has to be equal. This has to be an equal connection if we're getting back together. And I'm not going to get back together with you. I'm going to remain single, Nine of Pentacles, until you prove to me that you genuinely want to be with me. And during this time, you know, the Justice card to the Moon card, you're keeping yourself very emotionally balanced, okay? You're not investing all your emotions into the past person. You're not jumping right back to the past person. You're allowing the situation to play out, especially how it should. And on top of that, if you are very knowledgeable on astrology and especially knowledgeable on Mercury retrograde, you would know that this isn't the best time to get back together with somebody of your past, okay? Now, my whole idea here, excuse me, I'm having some stomach issues today, but my whole idea here was not to make sure every reading is about exes coming back, things of that nature, but if you guys ever check my channel, anytime it's Mercury retrograde, it's always the ex. It's always the ex, and I know that you guys don't want to be involved with that, so at the end of the reading, I will dabble into your reading, just your own personal reading, and see what's going on with you guys throughout July 2019, okay? Now, in regards to where energies are aligning between you and this person, Cancer, let's take a look here. Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, July 2019. Okay, the Devil, the Queen of Cups, the Queen of Swords, and the Page of Pentacles. Yeah, I'm seeing you not give in, especially because, you know, the person you're dealing with here, it feels like you're not over what they did to you. That's a big reason why you want them to prove it to you. But the problem is that they're still going to be emotionally distant towards you. So it's interesting because your ex-partner here is serious about getting back together with you, but they're not showing the actual love aspect that they should be. They're not putting in 100 as they want to. And I'm not really sure why that is. I'll dabble into that in a second. But Queen of Swords to the Page of Pentacles, you're like, listen, I don't want bullshit. If you want to be with me, but prove to me you want to be with me. And the person right now that you're dealing with, it feels like they're not showing their emotions the right way. Why is the person Cancer's dealing with not being 100% emotionally open throughout July 2019? Okay? Yeah, because it feels like the person you're dealing with, Cancer, is coming from a place where they feel that because, it's interesting, it's a power trip thing. Because Cancer, remember how I just said before, you're going to get instant gratification because you have control in the situation now, whereas in the past you didn't? This person still feels like they have control over you. They're like, well, I know Cancer wants to be with me. I know they want to be with me. I know they'll get back together with me whenever I want, so I don't even need to prove to them anything because they'll be just jumping at my feet. This is what this person's mindset is. They think, Cancer, that you're so in love with them that you'll just jump at their feet, and that's not the truth. Okay, they're like, yeah, you know, Cancer will be happy to serve me. Cancer will be happy to be with me. Cancer will be, you know, jumping over their feet and fucking putting me on a pedestal. But Cancer, that's not the ideology here, and that's what's pissing you off. Because you're like, no, I'm not going to go jump up on top of the fucking pedestal for you. I'm not going to go walk through a goddamn cornfield for you. I'm not doing shit for you. Because you're the one that wants to come back. You're the one telling me you got love for me. And it's not about power trips. Relationships aren't about power trips and control. What relationships are about is equal give and take. What we're both bringing to the table. What value we're both adding to each other's lives. What happiness we're both adding to each other's lives. So this person's still coming in there with that ideology of Cancer will jump back to my feet instantly. No. No, you won't. The fuck you won't. Okay? So the whole time you think you're in control, it's not even true. The person you're dealing with over here still thinks they have the power. Eliminate the power from this because you're about to jump to the tower. Power tower. At the bottom of the deck, Cancer, I'm seeing you jumping away from this and avoiding this shit. And it pisses you off because it's like, at first you get the gratification of, oh, I knew they would come back. But that's the same thing as this person. This person's like, oh, I know Cancer will jump right back to me. But you won't. You won't. The overall outcome between Cancer and this person throughout July 2019, let's take a look here. Nine of Swords, the Strength card, and the Ace of Swords. Yep, both of you will hold back from each other. Specifically, you, Cancer, will hold back from them. And with the Strength energy here to the Ace of Swords, you're going to be conveying the truth of, look, listen, I think it's time to actually cut this off. I don't want to reinvest. So, Cancer, I'm not seeing you reinvest in your ex, and I think that's a smart call on your end, okay? And that's what I'm seeing here overall. Wow. Wow, Cancer. Whoever you're dealing with was coming from that place of like, I can have him back whenever I want him. Really? No. And you don't like that right now, Cancer. You don't. And keep in mind, for the people that are cross-watching, it can resonate backwards. So if this is you and this is Cancer, if this is Cancer and this is you, it really all depends, okay? So cross-watcher, just be mindful that it can resonate backwards. And if it's not your story, don't come for me in the comments, okay? But Cancer, I read in the Zodiac's perspective overall. But Cancer, I'm seeing here, baby, you guys gotta be stronger than this, and you are. And this is what I like about you guys, because you guys aren't being fearful of having a missed opportunity with a past partner. Because I feel like ideally you've already kind of released yourself from this person. So when the opportunity presents itself, you're not even going to give it the chance, especially because of the way they're coming at you, especially with the way that the energy they're bringing to the table. They're bringing this like energy of entitlement, like they just know you'll be with them. But that's not how it works. And that's definitely not fair on your end, okay? So, once again, I do see that you're keeping yourself very emotionally balanced when this person comes towards you for an offer and re-enters your life, but you are going to stay at the Nine of Pentacles. It's just satisfying to hear that they want you back, but this person thinks you're going to jump to them instantly. Nope, that's not the case, okay? What is the overall intention of Cancer's ex returning to them throughout July 2019, please? What is the overall intention of Cancer's ex returning to them throughout July 2019? Page of Cups, Nine of Wands, and the Knight of Wands. See, the thing is that the person you're dealing with was returning towards you for a pretty genuine reason, because they had to, they had those feelings in them. Even after you two broke up, they still had feelings for you, and they needed to work through them, they needed to purge through them, they needed to test if you two were meant to be from their perspective. But with the Knight of Wands, it still feels like their energy was a hit or miss. They were like, well, this could be short-lived, okay? They weren't looking at it 100% in the let's get back together and start a new relationship. It was like, let's get back together and explore what if there's anything left. Like, you know what I'm saying? When you have a reconciliation, you two should be starting a brand new relationship because you both genuinely love each other and you're looking for a future. This person's coming back to see, all right, what's left? Let me just get these feelings out for Cancer and then I can dip, right? So that's not a good intention overall. Whew, Cancer. All right, baby. We're going to move into your reading all about you. It's not going to be dealing with anybody, so we're going to go into that spread in just a second. But I do commend you guys. That's awesome for standing in your power and standing your ground and not allowing this person to be the one in the control. Okay? I don't like that. Anyways, Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus throughout July 2019. What major messages do we have for Cancer in regards to their own personal life and spirituality and self-development throughout June 2019, okay? Happy birthday, man. I love you guys. Happy birthday to my Cancers. Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus throughout July 2019. All right. At the bottom of the deck, we have the Eight of Cups. Thank you. Walking away from situations that make you unhappy. Walking away from situations that do not serve in your life right now is the energies I'm seeing. Yeah, you're definitely really focused on forward movement, Cancer. That's why it's so good you didn't give the past a chance, because right now it's all about you and where you're going in life, okay? Seven of Cups, Two of Pentacles, Eight of Swords. I feel like many of you right now may be pretty fearful of the future, where the future is going to go. But what you have to understand is that you don't have control over the future by thinking about it. You have control about what you do now, right? Because everything you do in the present moment is what will dictate your future. So don't worry about your future. Take care of everything in the now, okay? It's a beautiful energy for you guys. I'm seeing many of you guys really trying to express yourselves in a brand new way. I'm also seeing many of you guys in a period of time. Keep in mind, we have Neptune going retrograde as well with all these planets retrograde. I'm seeing many of you guys cutting off things that just don't make you happy, whether it's friendships, relationships, people in general. I'm seeing you cut these people off because you can't be around people that make you kind of happy but not 100% happy. You know what I'm saying? Like, you can't be around people that make you a little happy but most of the time sad, right? You see what I'm saying? So there has to be a really good balance here. So I'm seeing you guys getting rid of the people in your life that are causing a dent on it, you know? And you don't have to stay in anybody's life if you don't choose to, all right? What is my best advice through Cancers, or for Cancers, to navigate through this Cancer season, July 2019? What is the best advice I can give to them? The Devil, the Magician, the Queen of Wands, and the Nine of Cups. Cancer, the best thing I can give you guys right now is to literally release everything that you feel stuck to. Literally release everything you feel tied to. Release everything you feel that you have to do that you're not happy doing. So if there's a job that you're at that you feel like you have to be a part of but you're not happy with it, get a different job. If there's a relationship you're stuck to that you don't want to really be in it, release that relationship. If there is a friend that you don't like hanging out with but you feel like you have to hang out with, release that. You don't have to do anything unless it makes you happy. You don't have to do anything unless it makes you feel really good. It makes you feel happy and fulfilled. Otherwise, if you don't release those energies, Seven of Swords, you're just deceiving yourself and making yourself unhappy. Okay? Right now is a time about manifestation. Okay? The Magician and the Queen of Wands. It's a time to start empowering yourself and attracting the positive and beautiful things in your life that you're genuinely looking for. So where your vibration's at, you have to attract people that are matching your vibe. Alright? Is what I'm seeing for the rest of the month for you guys. So just do yourselves a favor. Cut off the things that you really don't want to do. Even if you're doing them anyways, cut off the things you really don't want to do. You got to get in a space where you're happy 100% with what you're investing your time in, your love in, and your faith in. Okay? So Cancer, thank you guys so much for coming out. Have a happy and lovely birthday. This Cancer season is definitely going to be quite an interesting one with all the planets that we have going on, especially in retrograde, but it will be a very therapeutic time to get out some final thoughts, to release a lot of things, and to invite new and beautiful energies into your life, okay? I love you guys. Take care, and I will catch you guys July mid-month, all right? Peace.